Hello everyone, another video from the woman from the jungle versus the narcissist. Look at this, very small, very small narcissist, you see? Because I cut him short. I don't allow him to grow. No narcissist will grow in my garden. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, grab your tea, your champagne maybe. No? If you have to commemorate something, grab your tea and let's start another video from the woman from the jungle versus the narcissist. And I want to start this video to thank somebody. And he is the first person, the only person who has gave a comment on my video, and I want to thank him a lot because everything what he says in his comment, it is true. No, his name is Lucas Turner. Yes, and I want to thank you, Lucas, very much. Everything what you say in your comment is true. You cannot trust the narcissist. The narcissist has a voracious ego. More you give to him, more from yourself, or more from attention, more love, everything you give to him, it will never be enough because narcissists, they have a voracious ego. They will absorb you in all aspects. They will absorb your soul, your love, your patience, and everything. And I told you, when he tries to get really big, make him small. Look, transform your narcissist in a very small, like I did. I give my narcissist checkmate. This is the king and this is the queen. Checkmate on the king. And long life to the queen. And that is my board for the narcissist. I make joke, but narcissism is not a joke. It's something very serious. You have to take it very serious, and don't play with it. And I don't know if I can advise you. My videos are more about my experience that I have had with him. If I advise you something, I advise you if you have a cover narcissist with you, or if you are living with a malignant narcissist. I face him. I say a lot of things to him. When I unveil him and I discovered that he was a narcissist, for me in the beginning was a very great impact on my life, because I said, my goodness, I'm only giving, and I was not getting anything back. No love, no attention, nothing back. But more I was giving to him, more attention he wants from me. More love I give to him, more love more everything. In the final moment, he was so false that I could not resist anymore his face. And then now I'm free of him, really. And of course, we stay with our trauma, because the traumas is something that you cannot get rid of your trauma so immediately. The only way I found for me to get rid of my traumas was I went to a psychologist, and is one of my advice. If you cannot count on friends, because a friend might do not understand what you feel, or how do you feel, or what that is, a narcissist, go to a psychologist. Choose a psychologist that is of your trust, and you go to him, talk to him. He might give you some advice. But don't spend your life. But of course, that advice go for people who really, there are some people who cannot get rid of the narcissist, or they cannot live without the narcissist because they might need him for whatever reason. Maybe you are financially dependent on the narc, or maybe you have children with them and you are not there to do that, to take that step. But then you have to take really good care of yourself, and you have to set your boundaries. Because if you do not set your boundaries with the narcissist, at the final end, he will abuse you. He will misuse you. He will misuse your love, your attention, everything what you give to him. He will misuse you at the end. Yes, and they don't care. I want you to know one thing: is there is no lovely wife, there is no lovely children, there is no lovely home sweet home for the narcissist. Narcissists are monsters. They don't care about anything as long as they have the admiration. They, like I said, they have a voracious ego. Don't try to please a narcissist. More you please him, more damage you get, because they will not respect you. And I want you to know one thing. For me, it's very important that you know that I left my narcissist because my checkboard, my checkmate, my chessboard. And one thing that you should never trust a narcissist. Don't trust these people, because at the final end they will misuse you. And one thing I want you to know, that I was telling you in the beginning, that I left him because he was a narcissist dictator. He was a dictator, and for me, was too much. Because in 2011 I did a very work on the narcissist, not on the narcissist, but I did on the dictator, and I chose Stalin for that work. It was an essay, and I should write something about something, so I choose Stalin to because at that moment, in 2011, I felt that in my house it was too like a dictatorship, and then I decided to write something, an essay about the dictatorship of Stalin. But of course, at that time I was not with my mind. I didn't know anything about the narcissism. The only narcissist I really knew about was that people who always are in front of the mirror, they admire themselves, they love themselves, they always busy with themselves. This was the only narcissism at that time I knew. But then, one thing is also, the narcissist that was with me, he never looked at the mirror. Never. We didn't have mirror in our house. Maybe we have one mirror or two, because he never likes to look at the mirror. And I was his mirror, and my children would his mirror, because in the morning we used to give him compliments, and we used to give him admiration before he go into his work, about his looking, his skin, how gorgeous he was, and all these things. He didn't need mirrors, so he was not that type of narcissist. He's always in front of the mirror, because we were his mirror. But the last month before I put him in that small room, like I told you, he became very false. And I didn't know anymore what to do with him. But always when I was making one picture with him, I was seeing that he was very false. And one of the things that I also saw is always when I was going to a place, or like to a party with friends, attend an event with friends, and that he was trying always to make me very angry. That at the moment I was coming to that place, I was angry, and I was ugly, and I was not in the place where I should be, because I was angry with him. But then I saw it was a game. When I saw it was a game, and then I said to myself, okay, he will try to do that always with me, to make me angry, to make me stress, and so that when I come to the place, he get all the adoration all for himself. Because in the first place, I was, like I told you, one generation younger than him, and then he thought, okay, she's, because I love myself. I think I'm looking good, a woman, and I never, there will be nobody in this planet who will tell me, oh no, Teresa, you are not gorgeous, you are not beautiful. I am beautiful. especially for him because he's ugly. And after I left him, he became much ugly. And that's his life now. And I tell one thing, for me is very important to tell you is one thing. Use always, I don't have my stone here, for the people who are beginning with the narcissist, use the gray rock method. Look at videos in YouTube. I have look a lot of videos in YouTube. I have there are narcissistic people who are telling about themselves, how they operate, how they are, and they are the victim of narcissism. And they can tell you really, they can give you really good advice. Because when I was really in despair, I went to my books and I went to YouTube. First I went to YouTube, but then I said, no, God, I have to buy books. And I bought a lot of books for me to see with what type of people I was dealing with. And I said, it is impossible that you have a lovely wife, lovely children, home sweet home, and he was never satisfied. And then I started to say there is something wrong with this guy. There is something wrong with this guy. And I finally went, he was a narcissist. And that was wrong with him. I have today an appointment. I feel good because I put my narcissist here. Look, I cut him short and I put him in this very small. I'm enjoying my life now. Really, I'm telling you. I was trying to enjoy my life with him. I was trying to enjoy the life with him, with the kids, everybody together. But forget it. The narcissist, or you do what he wants, or there is no life with him. And for me, I don't want to only please people. I like to be pleased as well. I want people to please me. I want the person who be with me to please me as well. I don't want to please always. And I do not accept narcissistic abuse. No. And I want to tell you one thing. I didn't leave him because of the cheating. The cheating I discovered the end some 5 years ago. And now with the quarantine last year, that I discovered because I look at his agenda, because I say, God, there is something wrong with my head or with this guy. So I look at the agenda and I tell one thing. I was the last one in his agenda. And he didn't even call me with my name. He put me there like Tere, without surname, without nothing. And in my agenda, he was Papa, the father of my kids. And now in my agenda, I call him the narcissist. I'm happy. And I want you to know that I'm enjoying my day. I will enjoy my day much more from now on because I don't have preoccupation in my mind to supply or to make somebody happy. Narcissists will never be happy. They will never be happy. Because they are cursed. You cannot bless something which curse. No, you cannot. That's my video for today because I have an appointment. I have to go. Sorry. Enjoy your day. Look to this narcissist. Narcissists are really beautiful, but only there. On the vase or on the ground. Don't allow the narcissist to grow and to occupy all your house, all your life, and make you crazy. No, please. Get rid of your narcissist. And if you cannot get rid of your narcissist for whatever reason, set your boundaries. Don't allow him to abuse you. And take his water away. And when you take the water away from the narcissist, you are going to dry him up. And how will you dry him up? Take his attention away. Give them back to you. Take the adoration back from them. Give it to you. All that love that you give to him, give it to you. Ignore the narcissist because there is one thing really that narcissists hate most is when you take the attention from him, when you ignore them, when you don't talk to him. And that gray rock method or that no contact, that's hurt them a lot. Give him that pleasure today. Take all the attention, draw all that attention back to you. Don't give the narcissist attention. Don't give the narcissist love. Don't give the narcissist adoration. Cut him short and put him and them, all of them, your mother, your father, your children, your friends, your husband or your spouse or whatever, cut them short. Don't allow him to mess up with your life. And I told him, don't mess up with me because I am the woman from the jungle. And I am not a beast. I am a wild beast if somebody touch me. That's my video for today. Enjoy your day. And until my next video to you. And if you like this video, if there is something in this video you enjoy it, please give a comment, subscribe, push the button, smash the button, like, and please improve this channel. Because there are a lot of people suffering at this moment in the hands of the narcissist, and some of them don't even know that they are dealing with a narcissist. Thanks for today. You see, I'm going for gold. Without the narcissist, everything will become bright to you. Life will smile to you. Take your chance. Don't allow the narcissist to mess up with you. Have a good day. And thank you for your attention.